Hey there guys, I watched the Sony State of Play live and I must admit that I was rather disappointed. Seeing as it is the beginning of 2025, I had a little bit of hope that they were going to reveal something that would surprise me. But from what I saw, it seems like Sony is struggling to make anything outside of Souls-like games. There was nothing really off-fancy to me in the State of Play. The Xbox showcase last year was so much better. Me and a friend actually watched it together and we were surprised by how many different games were revealed. It was a lot better than the 2025 PlayStation State of Play. In the defense of Sony doesn't have as much money or control as Microsoft. Microsoft has a lot to answer for. They bought a lot of studios and I don't know if that was a smart thing to do or a really bad idea, because even now, a lot of people are very unhappy with Microsoft for what they are doing to Xbox, and it's not like it's a new thing. Unfortunately, there isn't that many promising games that are coming out, especially any games that I am interested in. Now I will talk about the games that were revealed. There was a lot that I had no interest in, and to be honest, it felt like a waste of time to watch the whole State of Play. But I sat there for a long time, waiting for something good to be revealed. But it was nothing more than 40 minutes of either bad video games or games that look a lot like the stuff we already have now. That's 40 minutes I will never get back. Out of all the games revealed, there was only some of the games that I paid attention to. And the games were Monster Hunter Wilds, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, WWE 2K25, Borderlands 4, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Stellar Blade, and Goddess of Victory Nikki DLC. Oh, and guess what? They are remastering Days Gone. So this is another remaster of a PS4 game that came out. These are the games that at least made the State of Play bearable. As for everything else, I either have never heard of or don't care about. This whole Souls-like meta is really annoying, and I want to see something different. I won't completely write Sony off. They are still more than capable to bring out some really good games. I just feel that maybe the Sony fans need to wait out this whole rough patch that they are going through. I don't have a PS4 or 5 because unfortunately they are still both too expensive for me to afford, and I am just being honest. Take what I said with a grain of salt, because I live in a country where just about everything is expensive. Because with the PS4 it is more affordable, but the pay to play online thing is really what expands on the overhead costs. And because I don't have the most consistent income, I have a job, but I can't just work for a console, spending most of my money on maintaining a console. The PS5 is a really good console, and the unfortunate part is that the console was marketed as the best single player gaming experience, but unfortunately the PS4 is just a better console to play. The PS5 has been bailed out by backwards compatibility, and at this point, that is the only incentive I can really think of as to why people should buy a PS5. Yes, there are still some good PS5 games, but the PS4 is just a better gaming experience that includes both single and multiplayer. This is why a lot of people still stick to their PS4s. The other thing is the pricing, but I am sorry, the PS4 is just way too expensive in the long run. It's good tech, but it's really not worth the price. I specifically have a problem with the digital consoles that take away the need for people to buy physical games. This is why your favorite video game stores have shut down, because back in the day during PS3, you could still buy games online, but the one thing holding people back was internet speeds, because back then, fast internet was really expensive, and the internet also took a while to catch up. But now people never need to leave their homes to buy games anymore. I just can't justify spending that much on a PS5 when I'm not sure of the experience that I'm getting. It is still early in the year, so we might get better games. I would not want to write Sony off just yet. I feel that a lot of the games on the State of Play will fly under the radar, and I'm really not positive about the next big Sony game, Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. Sony really has to have something up their sleeve that will shock people, that will bring new fans to the games. It's crazy that even Xbox is now putting some of their games on PS5. PlayStation is in a very good position of where they really don't have to do much. They are just testing the waters and don't have any real threats. Nintendo is way too niche to compete, so at this point, if PlayStation actually makes an effort, it will only be beneficial for them. And with that, this is the Chilly Man signing off. I thank everyone for watching. Peace out.